Coffee Talk. Welcome back, everybody, to Coffee Talk. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Let me know how you're doing in the comments, and as always, I got bunches of stuff in the description. Also, all of these videos are being edited by creative_Stina. So, hello. All right, black magic, sweet, cool. It magically wakes you up. Coffee? Is it just coffee? Dials, music. Okay, that was a little bit frightening because I hadn't heard music in a while. It was very loud. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, researchers have proven. I don't think they're the best creatures on Earth. I think they're pretty cool, but they're definitely not. They're not the best creatures. Not the best creatures. Don't disagree with me, Stina. I know what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna play the game now. Is that okay with you, Stina? Huh? Huh? All right. Welcome! Hi there. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual earthling in linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it alright if I call you sir? Definitely! You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate your order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is all right. Forget it! What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting! Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything! Anything? Anything! I'm gonna give you choco powder, I'm gonna give you cinnamon, and then I'm gonna give you ginger. This is a nice random bit of something. Cinnamon ginger chocolate. I would be curious to try that. Your drink is ready, sir. Hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Dot dot dot. Yes. Oh, nothing. Okay. Dot dot dot. Excuse me, sir. Yes! Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. I'm drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drink apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. ... Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did! But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages onto the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative! By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far! It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. ... You just look like an astronaut, but I'm assuming you're not people. You're alien people. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. I agree, it is. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are many ways to make communication more direct and simply. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this technique communication application. Oh, unique? Did I say technique? I don't know. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about it. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. You're talking about Tinder, man. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. ... I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. even though we decided to go various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes! Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes! But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. I don't remember how to do that. Is it just coffee, milk? Yep, I was right. Coffee, milk, brew. Let's do some latte art. It's been a while. And this time I'm not gonna press A. Etch. I have no idea what I'm doing. But look, I made a flourish. Sure, there you go. Have a very confused flower. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Now you know the drill. Please, enjoy your time. ... Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing! Pardon us! Okay. ... Excuse us! Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy insane? Please, pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Man, that voice is really starting to drag on me too. Yeah, I know. Let me finish my coffee to talk. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays, if you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you go ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. ... Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, They're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Hey man, I'm a Trekkie. I love Star Trek. Star Trek's amazing. Have you seen Picard? It's great. I love it. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Forget everything I said. One time we were supposed to meet this female orc. About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Dun, dun, dun. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was. We are a pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times! Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. Oh, thank God. You can stay if you like. No! Scarabic does. No! Please! Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. Please don't. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me Scarabicness. Thank you for your time, Scarabicness. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way, breeding norms. Although you could use the strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. I hate that guy so much. Mainly because I gave him that voice. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Okay, that is not your voice, but I mean, it can be for that sentence. Lua? Oh, we got three. We got three things. All right. Votre Anmerkung Paysage Choice. I don't know what that means. Oh my God, I can't read any of that shit. What is fantastiques? Oh, is this German? No, this is French. French de le et d'enfant te grosse. I don't know how to speak French. Although it was the first language that I learnt in school, it was not my first language. Favorite things: lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What am I doing with my life? Working 9 to 5 and trading company by day. I'm going to poetry readings and museums on the weekend and raptured by the forbidden fruit. Good fear. Is there any? Oh, Myrtle. Hey, Myrtle. Ah, dude, you look cool. You got a little elf buddy or something. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. All right, cool. Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, friend. What is an astronaut doing in a coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? Date from a dating app. I should have been here. What was their date? What did their date look like? They didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit before going on the date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be like that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien. Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow! Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow! Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yeah, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice! May I see it? I'm guessing that's a no. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along? Yeah. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. All right, I will. I just need to move my coffee cup and sip on some delicious cola. I will. ... Now, will you hand it over? Oh my god, my ear is so itchy. It's okay, Freya. ... Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Ooh, do I actually get to read it? No. Damn it. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Merfolk? Perhaps? Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case. Do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Okay. Masala chai. Tea with spices. Okay, I don't know how to do a masala chai. So tea with spices? Tea, cinnamon, and ginger. That's a tea with spices. Wow, it's very warm. Maxed out warmth. Cinnamon ginger tea. Is this it? Have I got it right? It sure has a similar smell. Let's give it a taste. This is weird. I can sense the ingredients are correct, but it tastes different. If that's the case, I probably put the wrong quantities of ingredients in. Which one did you prioritize? Ginger or cinnamon? Cinnamon. Ah, that is the key. Ginger should have been the primary one. Do you want me to fix a drink for you? It's okay. Thank you. Huh? Dot dot dot. Where were we? The main character? The character feels very you. You bet. If the reader knows me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. No one notices it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Oh, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Of course it is. Of course it is. Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Scarabicness. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa! It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. I wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited. What was that? Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes a thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude in your discussion any further, but can I ask you a business card or something? Me and my friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through the department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series getting the movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and the stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Like this one? The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers, and they're just more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize who was saying it. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. ... Sorry I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. If you're wondering about what I think, as me, I like games like this because, I like games like this because there's just something different to offer. And also, you know, when you're playing, like, as I was saying, it's a bit different to the, you know, getting bored of the normal standard of games. I think that it's not about that. I think it's more about, like, you're in the mood for action, then you know, pick up like Call of Duty or something, or, you know, something that is just constantly action based. But then, like, you want to play something creative, you'd pick up The Sims, or maybe a car racing game or something that you can modify your car and purchase upgrades, all that sort of stuff. Or if you just feel like fucking casual leisure sort of stuff, you might pick up a sports game like basketball. But if you just want to relax, sometimes like a decent indie game or an artsy game can really give you that experience where you're just like, oh, what is this? Let's throw it on and see what happens. And some of the like walking simulators and stuff have a lot of that, where you go around, you look at a bunch of stuff and you're like, oh, an asthma puffer. This person must have asthma. Or, you know, if you're looking around in your own room or something, you're like, oh, an asthma puffer. I remember when I was a kid, I had a dream that inspired an asthma attack, blah, 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 blah. But the story is like, the way it's represented in the artsy game is very interesting because you've got this like nice background music, all that sort of stuff, or an ominous feel depending on what type of game it is. But the artsy games that have a lot of story jam-packed into it, they sort of draw your attention more than other games, because a lot of the action style games, sorry, I'm rambling on, but some of the action style games have a lot of story, but no one's willing to listen to it. Like, I mean, for example, Skyrim. I can't remember the last time I actually read a piece of text in Skyrim. And that's more action-y. I mean, it's an action RPG, but it's, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's a lot of games that have so much text and I just don't bother with it. But games like Dragon Age do it right. They have people that actually say the story, and you can have a conversation, get to know your people, get to know your team, and see what happens between, you know, each member and how they get to know you and what you respond to them, to see like if their opinion of you improves or lessens. And it's interesting, and those are the types of games that I love, because it's like a little artsy element in an action RPG game. So, you know, sometimes it's done right, other times you really need patience for that sort of shit, and I just don't have that. Games like this, where it's completely text-based, I don't know, it just holds a special place in my heart. I like this. I really like this game. But let's continue. Yeah, that was a really fair, really good perspective. Oh, thank you. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. Oh, great. You would acknowledge being a hipster? I don't think that's okay. Do you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can talk to the bus stop. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Scarabicness. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? God, that is a cheeky smile. That is a very cute and cheeky smile. Will do. Why are you giggling at everyone? Stop it. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Why do I keep saying that? Because it's raining? Like, really? Do I need to constantly say be careful? ... So, do you have a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Yes? That was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I would like to see what you are reading and hand off. Wait, what? What did you just say? And I would like to see that you are reading it on and off. Oh, right, gotcha. Well, it's kind of good. ... Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true, but I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you are making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? ... Admit it. ... Alright, you got me. But this won't be short. And I'll be really honest about it. Oh. Well, the night is young, and you're so beautiful. Bring it on! Alright, let's start at the beginning. And the beginning is the end of the episode. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. You're watching Scarabic Gaming. Let people know I exist, and I'll see you after I stretch. Goodbye. Oh shit. Oh shit, I don't know if I can get up from here. Help! Head. Ah, fuck. Well, yep.